Ladies and gentlemen, Public Educational Films presents How to Write a Tabloid Newspaper Article. The headline. Think of a believable but outrageous premise. There has to be enough awareness of the issue that everyone knows of it, but not enough that it'll affect sales of the newspaper. For instance, claims that you're more likely to be employed if you have diabetes, or are people with diabetes more likely to get a job? Remember to use the word claims or present the headline as a question. That way you're not lying. Even if it's just you making the claim or asking the question. The byline. Research suggests that employers are more likely to hire people with diabetes to fulfill EU employment quotas of people with disabilities. Now there are no such quotas, but that doesn't matter. If you phone up a small employer who doesn't have a savvy HR department and say, if you have two identical candidates and one has diabetes, who would you be more likely to hire? The one with diabetes, in case the EU bring in quotas for employing people with disabilities. Now this counts as research. Again, there are no such quotas. Be careful to make sure you only imply that there are. You just need one employer to say yes, so keep calling until you find one. Flesh the bones out of the story. Phone small to medium employment agencies. State to them that research shows that some employers think that hiring someone with diabetes will help fulfill EU quotas. Again, make sure you don't claim that there are such EU quotas, and don't tell them it's your own research you did while having lunch at your desk. Ask them a loaded question like, in this world of PC madness, can you see why employers would think this? And when they answer yes, you can write, Mr. Important from an employment agency said, in this world of PC madness, I can see why employers would think this. This reads like expert analysis. For a nice touch, imply that people with diabetes are chosen so that employers don't have to add to their infrastructure that sometimes comes with employing people with disabilities. This creates an image of the plucky British company outsmarting EU bureaucracy. You can also add in vox pops from the man in the street to repeat what you've just said. And for these comments, make sure you go somewhere that highly voted leave, not too far out of London, mind you, Clacton-on-Sea perhaps, or you could save train fare and just make them up like we did. Please note that the man in the street doesn't have to be a man in the street. It can be a man in a van, or a man in a greasy spoon, or a man pretending to be a workman like this man, just as long as it is a man. Official confirmation. Wait until Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. and phone the Department of Work and Pensions. Ask for someone specifically that you know to be on holiday or has gone home. When told they're not available, you'll be asked if anyone else can help. Say no thank you. You can now write, when we phoned the Department of Work and Pensions, we were told they weren't available for comment. In the heads of your readers, this sounds like no comment or an admission of guilt. The picture. Show a picture of a fat person smoking or eating a burger. Never pass up the chance to fat shame.
According to the tabloids, only fat people get diabetes. Because according to tabloids, they deserve it.
Congratulations, you've just learned how to write for the Daily the Daily and the Beano. This has been a public educational film on how to write a tabloid newspaper article. Remember, if you don't hate someone by the end of the story, it is absolutely not worth printing. Thank you.